What else do you have to do? You gotta just start investing. Welcome to the $1 Million Challenge. So this is some of the stuff that, we really don't see much of on Turo, but it's also very important for people to know about stuff like this can happen to your car. Like, this is nothing to do with Turo. Matter of fact, Turo will fully compensate you to make up for your time and everything like that. And I'm going to talk about some of the fees that I'll be able to charge in a minute. But yeah, this car was rented since August, and now we're towards the end of November, the beginning of December, and the car came back in a dreadful condition. When I rented the car out, I'm gonna post some of the pictures of what the car looks like when I rented it out, and the car just came back in a horrible condition. And I want to show you stuff like this so you can see that some people are actually quite nasty. Okay, and when they rent your car, they're gonna make a mess of it. You see that? I don't even want to touch the car. I have my sanitizer here. I had to use one of this because this car is not conducive right now. But anyways, so this was happening with the car. The car came back extremely dirty, and this car basically will have to be detailed because I do not like. Can you imagine if you rent a car from someone and they give you the car in this condition? So like, I'm not looking to rent this car to anybody until a few things are done. I'll need to do an oil change. I'll need to check the tire pressure. Need to check the tire tread. Make sure all of those things are good and work in order again. So just thought I should just show you what's going on here, so you can see the condition that some people can bring your car back in. Don't feel any type of way. It's not only you. Every single Turo host has to deal with this, so it's okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna shut up and just show you the condition of the car. Okay, so here's the back. I don't know what this is. It must be soap or something, but it looks really bad. So, and the other thing too is like they returned the car like all peeled up and stuff. Like there's a lot of peeled spots on the car. So that's my famous Turo bag. If you want to know what's in there, let me know. I'll do a video about it. That's my daily carrier when it comes to doing Turo. It looks worse than it looks on camera. Like it's actually in a bad condition, way worse than it looks in camera. But I'll show you what we all have to deal with at some point. If you're gonna be a Turo host, you're gonna deal with people that are gonna be nasty, dirty. You're gonna deal with lots of dirty boys, dirty girls. Is it? You feel me? Dirty people, man. You're going to deal with a lot of dirty people. A lot of dirty, nasty people. How can you drive a car in this condition? And then look at this. Lots of paint chips. And then we've got some up here as well. Lots of paint chips. But paint chips is not so bad. I mean, at least there's no major damage to the car that I can see. I'll have to drive the car around now to see what condition the engine is in. But yeah, like, just wanted to show you what the exterior look like. So I'm gonna like record what it looks like after I clean it up and everything like that. So it should be pretty interesting cleaning this bad boy up. But we're gonna get to work and we're gonna go clean it up. Let me take one of this, right? So you can see how dirty this is. You know, like, how do you drive a car in this condition? Rented or not? Like, whoa, this is really nasty. So anyways, some of the things I'm gonna do today will be to go detail it, gas up, do the oil change, and then sit back and start charging. Okay, so for a situation like this, a couple of things that you're gonna need to charge for. You're going to need to charge for cleaning fee. That's $150. You're gonna need to charge for smoking fee. That's another $150. Okay. She didn't gas up the car. We're gonna need to charge for that, depending on how much I spend gassing up the car. Yeah, there's a convenience fee of $10. Okay. And what else? Yeah, and I'm gonna put in a claim for all these chips, like all these chips on those ones right there. I'm gonna put in a claim for that, and I'm also gonna put in a claim for this chip right here. So this whole car basically will need to be painted all over again. So I'll put in a claim for that. This back, I already showed you the trunk. I'm gonna have to really clean that out. So yeah, like, there's gonna be a couple of fees that will need to be charged. You need one of these tubs in your Turo bags because of situations like this. So let's get in here and get the show on the road. Oh God, it feels so nasty being in this car. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, see what I had to do. Don't mind my ashy hands. That's the hands of a hardworking man. You hear me? Anyways, yeah. So we're gonna do this right now. So I had to do this, right? To pull it out. And then everything I do, I have to do that to, you know, drive the car. Now, there's a couple of things showing up. You see oil change, tire pressure, blinking check engine light. Most likely that's something to do with the tire pressure. So now the oil change definitely needs to be done. Tire pressure, I'll check that. The other thing right here is gas, right? She didn't return the car with a full tank of gas. And when I rent to people, I fill up the tank to the brim. I leave the gas tank in there until it clicks. So she definitely did not return the car with a full tank of gas. So we have to deal with those issues as well. But yeah, like, you see all the dirt on this thing. So the dirt. This lady must have just forgotten that this is a rented vehicle. Anyways, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go to the car wash. Let's get this bad boy cleaned up, get it ready, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So the first stop is to get gas. Okay, because it's usually easier to just get gas, and yeah, we'll see how much this is. You know, this will be the first stop, and yeah, Once we're done getting gas, then we're gonna go clean this bad boy up, do oil change and all that. Yeah. So that was about $45 to fill it up. I have to go inside to get a receipt. About $45 for the full to gas up. So technically, I'm gonna get paid about $55 for the gas because there's a $10 convenience fee because I have to go and gas it up. So I have to snap the receipts and move on to the next thing. Going through the wash. Okay, so we are going to get to cleaning, and you'll be shocked to see what this car would look like once it's done cleaning and back to its original condition. There you go. This is what a Turo car is supposed to look like. Not like how it was before. It's clean, by the way. Like how it was before. Very clean. Here's how I expect to get a car back. Now, all of this took me a couple of hours here. Basically, about 5 hours or so to basically detail the car and have it in a nice and working order again. So the appearance has been taken care of. Now the car looks good. So the next thing to do now is go and get an oil change. Even in here didn't get in escape cleaning. So that is very detailed. So you guys remember before it had this white stain or something? We're able to get that out. Yeah, everything looking great again. Put everything back to where it's supposed to be. This is I'll get 5-star rating. Now this car, the entire car would need to be painted because of the chip coming out, paint chip coming out. So the whole thing needs to be painted. So yeah, we're gonna get an oil change on this car, get it listed back, and get the show on the road. So what I wanted to point out to you guys was this is the standard rims for this car, right? It has a silver inside, and this is the standard. So one of the other rims is messed up right now. See? Standard. This rim came back like this. Now there's nothing wrong with this, but the inside is black, right? So she must have switched out the rims. So I'll bring this up with Turo and hear what they say. Well, so far so good. Everything looks good. Everything is all cleaned out, and we should be able to go. Just to put some tire shine, and we're good to go here. Yeah. So like sometimes it's a bit annoying because like you have to deal with a lot of this bullshit with people sometimes, right? So it's a bit annoying, but this is part of the business. So yeah, people will not look after your stuff more than you will, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. So when they mess it up, just have to clean it up and get it back on the road as quickly as possible.
5 hours later.
I was able to finish detailing the car, getting it ready for the next ride. Basically, this crumbs here was just me driving down. So bear with me on that one. You know, much better than it was before. It looks much better than it looks on camera. And it's very decent. The only thing I need to do, I need to get those steamers to be able to get all the stains out of the car seat, of which I'm gonna order the steamer and the seat cleaner very soon. So pretty much done with this car and it's good to go. Much better as compared to the condition that it was in previously. So pretty much done with the car now. The car is good to go. And this whole thing took me about 5 hours. 5 to 6 hours. I wasn't counting exactly, but it took me that long, and it's just the nature of the game. It is what it is. The car is ready. It's good to go. We can put it back out. We gained that Turo money. We've charged up the necessary fees, and that's all that matters. We gained that Turo money. Let's keep it pushing. So if you like content like this and you want to see more raw content like this about things that can go wrong, I document my journey here about my finances. So if you're interested, give the channel a sub. If not, keep it pushing. But yeah, looking forward to being able to upload more content and sharing my daily raw, uncut processes with you, especially when it comes to Turo. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Until next time. See you later. Love you all. Bye.
Rock me, baby.